Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, this is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your April 21st to the 30th, 2018 reading for you. Now I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel, and if you would like to book a private reading with me, all that information will be in the description box below. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, I've already shuffled and meditated upon the cards, so let's see what April 21st to the 30th, 2018 has in store for you, Gemini. Alright, and I am going to try and remember to talk louder so that all of you can hear me. I know that that was a problem last time with some of the videos. Okay. Oh, how beautiful. Gemini, this is really a lovely reading. Okay. Making sure you can see everything. Give me a moment to take it all in. Alright. These two cards here, you might be sitting there saying, oh my gosh, Dane, why? Don't worry about it. I'm going to tell you everything is turning out wonderfully. And let's begin. Okay. So the Eight of Wands. Things are going to start to happening quickly for you. You're going to start seeing changes come in, and some of you are going to find out, and I know I'm grabbing the clarifying card, but some of you are going to fall in love. Maybe not from the 21st to the 30th. You're not going to meet your true love, but you're going to start opening up to the idea of meeting this person and letting them into your life, which is absolutely beautiful, okay? And it's also going to start a healing process for you. So you're going to start to see things move quickly. What you've been working towards, what you've given your passion and your energy to is really starting to pay off, and the whole world starts to open up for you, okay? And you feel as if you have endless possibilities. Your life is doing a 180, and because we have such positive cards around it, and also this card, which the Nine of Swords, which is a worry card next to it, it's a time of prosperity coming, okay? You're going to see that your worries aren't quite as deep as they once were, because you have the Victory card, the Six of Wands, paired with the Nine of Swords. So you have your victory here, you have your moving forward, you have your understanding, okay? You're passionate about it. There's fire in your stomach, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You know what you want, and it's been a long time coming, okay? You might have known what you wanted for a really long time, but have felt trapped in manifesting that desire, or felt silly still keeping a dream that you thought should, or others have thought should long since be dead. No, keep that dream, keep your desire going, and move forward in the way that is positive for you. You're worried, okay? Now, some of you might be starting a new relationship, but some of you might be seeing that you are moving further and further away from a job that you don't really like, okay? And that's because victory is coming into your life, right? And you're worried. The swords are mental, so you're staying up at night, you're worrying, you might be staying up at night just to decompress because during the day you're not really liking the day, okay? If that makes sense. So you're worried that things aren't going to work out, that you're not going to be as prosperous as you want to be. You're not going to have that joy and that happiness in your life, because right now it's almost as if you're stuck in a whirlwind of your own thoughts, okay? And what I'm going to say, and I know it's so much easier said than done, is to stop. Is to just stop, start taking care of yourself, okay? Start getting the rest that you deserve, because you can't burn the candle at both ends, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. All right? Step back, because at the bottom of the bed, right there, you can see that, is a beautiful woman riding a horse, okay? Though this is a woman, it's echoing this card right here, the Six of Wands. A handsome man riding a horse, a lovely lady riding a horse, in her finery, in his finery, not in rumpled bedclothes, okay? Refreshed, not distraught and tired and haggard, okay? It's going to be a little bit difficult to pull yourself out of your own mind, okay? It's going to take a bit of work, but you're going to do it, because we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is taking what you know, what you understand, and moving away from a place that you might have always thought you would be happy. At the job that you once had, or that you have. You might have thought, oh my gosh, I'm always going to be happy there. And then you're not. So it's time to move forward. And you're scared. And you're preparing, okay? Because these two cards here, say that you have to prepare, okay? You have to look at all your options, because now that things are really starting to change for you and you're moving in a direction of what you love, okay? Of what you love, and the whole world is opening up for you. Wheel of Fortune comes in and you've learned your lessons, and now it's time to move on, okay? You're going to see that you have love come into your life, that you have peace, that you have flexibility of mind, courage, success, wealth, a beautiful home. This doesn't mean all these things are coming in 10 days, because that would be extraordinary. What this means is that you're starting to see that instead of this being impossible, instead of sitting there and saying, oh my gosh, you know, my world is changing, and you're worried about it because you know everything is changing, but you're thinking, hold on, you know, hold on to the stability. It's one of your clarifying cards, the Four of Pentacles. Hold on to the stability that you have, Don't let go. Really, yeah, don't let go. That's what I'm getting here from the cards. Don't let go of the money that's coming in. Don't let go of your prosperity. Now, I am not saying to any one of you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, that you should quit your job and join the circus or do something outlandish. What I'm saying is that you're slowly and steadily building your creativity, okay? Building your passion. And that's clear from the Eight of Wands and the Six of Wands. And you're moving forward in victory. Your whole life is changing with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So you're seeing success start to come in, and you're seeing a whole new way of being. And it's moving you forward in majesty. That's what these bucks right here is saying. It's a symbol of majesty and of royalty, okay? So you're moving forward in royalty. Your whole life is changing, okay? You're entering into a new stage where you're going to be victorious, all right? There is worry here. There's worry of it being too good to be true. There's worry of you mucking up. There's worry about everything. It's like a cyclone in your mind, and you're thinking, am I doing the right thing? Am I not? How can I keep this going? Am I going to fail? There's 1,000 different ways I can fail. Let it go. Let it go. Just stop. Just stop and sit there and say, I am going to focus on what I am passionate about and what I am successful in. And that's this right here. Now, I don't know what it is. For some of you, it is a new job. It is a new business. It could be starting your own business, okay? It could be something that you've been working at, and now finally things are starting to come into play where you can really see you leaving a situation that you don't like. A situation you don't like from the Nine of Swords. Okay, worry, stress. Some of you, you could be leaving a relationship you don't like, okay? Because you've fallen in love with somebody else. Or you've fallen in love with yourself enough to sit there and say, you know what? No, I'm not putting up with this nonsense anymore. This is not what I want. You're holding on to your finances, okay? With the Four of Pentacles here as one of your clarifying cards. You're holding on to your finances. You're making sure the money is safe. And you're also protecting your solar plexus. So you're making sure that you're not putting yourself in a vulnerable situation, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, which is fantastic because I know a lot of Geminis, and sometimes you react to things, okay, in your mercurial air nature, and you sit there and go, oh, goodness, I didn't think it through. You're thinking it through. You're playing it safe because you've learned your lessons, okay? And now you're sitting there and you're guarding yourself and your heart, which is important because Geminis are also extremely feeling people. Your birth card that you're born under is the Lover's card. So you're an extremely loving, caring, beautiful person, all right? And when you're not in a loving, caring, beautiful situation, you very much feel it, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. So here with the Seven of Swords, you're being told to gather your knowledge, okay? To gather everything that you have. You have somebody who has your back, even at times, because here, it's a little boy, okay, or a girl, I don't know. They might not feel like the biggest help, okay, because he's carrying all these swords here, 5 swords, they're carrying 1 sword, and then you have 1 sword on the ground. So you're going to also leave something behind. Mentally, you don't need it in your life. You don't need the remembering of it. You don't need the remnant of it. There's something that you're just going to have to walk away from and sit there and say, and as much as you love knowledge, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, because you really do, you're going to sit there and say, this piece of information, I will keep it in my back pocket. I won't forget it, but it's not going to rule my life, okay? And that could be the doubt that is spiraling around in your head. Everything starts opening up for you, and now you have a choice to make, but it's because you've transformed yourself like a butterfly, okay? And now all those choices come in, and everything starts opening up, and you start falling in love with life again, okay? All of this has to do with love, following what you love, maybe even finding a person that you love, okay? Moving forward in love, peace, and understanding, all right? The 21st to the 30th of 2018 of April is a big 10 days for you because you're falling more in love with yourself. You're healing yourself from whatever this worry was, okay? And you're moving forward in a way where you're sitting there and you're saying, all right, some of this nonsense just has to be let go. Some of the lessons that I have learned, I'm taking with me, but I'm leaving something behind. I have people that I can rely on, even if at times it doesn't feel like you do, all right? And as you're falling in love, or as you're moving forward in love, don't fall too fast. Don't sit there and fall in love and think, oh my gosh, this is Mr. and Mrs. or Miss Wonderful, okay? Guard yourself. Guard your heart a bit. Guard your heart a bit. Guard your head, okay? Guard your money. Don't all of a sudden move in together and open up a joint bank account, okay? Know that you're moving forward in love, peace, and understanding. And if this person really loves you, the way that the Two of Cups says they do, in that everlasting, always kind of way, they'll be happy with moving slowly, okay? They'll be happy with getting to know you because you're a beautiful, complex person who has many different layers to them. And you don't show it all at once, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You're the type of person that you have to get to know. And then as you get to know you, there are rich, beautiful layers. It's like the petals of a flower. It's like a rose opening up. Okay? So there's fear over the success that you are having. And as things are moving forward, you're seeing all the different ways that they can fail. Know that, yes, things can fail. Okay? But this leap of faith that you're doing, this new stage of life that you're living, which is majesty and moving forward with gusto and embracing the fact that you are succeeding in what you are passionate about and what you desire doing, is what's going to sit there and calm the doubt. And then eventually it's going to go away. Instead of it shouting in your ears like a banshee, it's going to whisper, and then it's just not going to be there anymore. Okay? You're building your confidence, and you're seeing that you're a heck of a lot more talented than you ever gave yourself credit for, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You're moving forward in love. Some of you are finding love. Guard yourself. Don't move too quickly, okay? And again, don't, quit your job and run away. Move forward in success. Guard your money. Sit there, look at things really logically, and say, how can I best do this for me? Because the 21st to the 30th of April is about you, finding your success, okay, moving forward and embracing it, having life do a 180, and moving forward in just loveliness, letting go of fear, leaving some things behind that have to be left behind. You can't take everything with you. You have to leave some things behind and move forward in a way that is right for you. And it's going to feel hard at times because this man here is bowed a bit by the weight that he's carrying of his thoughts and his understanding. Know that this is just making you a richer, better person because you're going to be able to sort it all out and you're going to be able to really come to an understanding. And you're going to see that you have so many more blessings with the Seven of Cups than you ever thought possible. It's time to stop worrying, stop daydreaming, because sometimes the Seven of Cups can be a daydream card, and start living that victory that you desire, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. All right. Well, I hope this reading resonated with you. Remember to give it a thumbs up. Also remember to subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, all that information will be in the description box below. I wish you guys nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Bye.